Minutes,
Second.
all in favor say aye.
Aye.
And minutes approved. Okay, Antonius, you're up first today. What's up, Anthony?
The first one is Snack Men DBA Duffel. This one we tabled for a week. We're applying for a retail beer off-line premises, off premises only, and retail table wine off premises only. It's located at 618 14th Street. Hours of operation 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to midnight.
Is this the one with the motorbike?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Did we get any clarification on that? I mean,
I talked to them, and they said that they're not going to be crossing over 15th Street. I'm mainly delivering to students on that campus.
But
Chief, did we find out the
Yes,
the
there's
issue
no
of legality?
limitations as far as preventing them from delivering anything on scooters. They do have hours up till midnight. From a public safety standpoint, I think it's a terrible idea to be riding scooters in the night delivering goods to people, but there's nothing illegal about it, if that makes sense.
You can
Alcohol.
legally ride a motorized
There's
vehicle, no registration, no helmet.
Yes, sir, because of this low speed, it's considered the same as a bicycle.
What-
Alabama has not caught up on basically the technology of the motor scooters with their laws.
Is that speed specified?
Anything over 20, I believe, has to have
Over
tags.
20.
and everything. Yes, sir.
they're everywhere.
There, and in my district, it's bubbling into a problem
Yes, sir.
on the sidewalks and the streets. And that's not yours to do something about it. If it's legal, that's ours.
Yeah, there needs to be some legislation change, yes, sir.
It's legal.
Find that.
All right, my next application will be Fast Lane, Mark Incorporated, DBA Fast Lane Mark. We're applying for a lit lounge retail middle class 2 package store,
No.
located at 1515 12th Avenue. They open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. We, just background on this one, we did approve them earlier in the year for a convenience store, but they switching them out over to a package store now.
I'm sorry, Antonio. I gotta get my orientation. 1550 12th Avenue. Could you put the map up one more time?
Yes, sir.
15th Street, that's the viaduct. Where is it?
On the right, the picture was real. It's
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be on the other side of the gas station from Central High School. Central High School's gonna be to your right if you're looking at it. It's gonna be over in that little shopping center where those.
Oh,
Oh, okay, it's on the
Yeah.
south side,
Yes, sir.
15th Street.
All right, and my next application I have is Visionary Venture Group LLC, DBA JR Crickets. They're applying for a license, retail beer owner off premises, retail table wine owner off premises. This one did come to committee last week, but it's tabled, but we decided to put it back on the admin committee today and possibly have it on city council out. They're located at 1130 University Boulevard, Suite E6. The hours of operation 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. On Sundays, Mondays, 11 a.m. to midnight. Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 3 a.m. But from midnight to 3 a.m. we can take out all for that.
So you've got a map of this?
It's located in the shopping center right across from Publix on the street.
is that it? That's all you have? Okay, thank you. All right, Virgil.
We've got three for y'all tonight. The first one's 2018 Mount Washington Avenue. This one, the gentleman was living in the house, we got him moved out. He is going to be repairing it, and we'll have some slides at the end showing where they've already tore the back part of the house off. It was falling in. They're gonna tear it completely off and create it into a kind of a tiny home, just a one bedroom, living room, kitchen house for him to live out the rest of his life. He will be here tonight, or I'm sorry, his niece is gonna be here tonight to represent him. He's unable to physically get up here. So it's gonna be our recommendation to table this one for 90 days to see what kind of progress they make.
And what are we looking at?
That's where they're tearing off the back of the house.
That's the back of the
Yeah,
house.
this is where they've started tearing it off, and basically where the roof comes down, they're gonna build a new wall, and that's gonna be the back of the house. And so again, like I said, you're gonna have a kitchen, living room, bathroom, and bedroom for him to live in.
And whose district is it?
That's District 1.
Yes, I'm good with it. I'm good with 90 days, yeah.
So,
So the next one is 2711 24th Street. This one here, I've been talking with the owners. I think they've pretty much agreed they're just gonna let it go. There's 6 different possible owners. The only problem is they don't really have full title access to it. It's an air property, and they can't come to an agreement. They will possibly be here, but I don't think that they're gonna contest it. It's our recommendation to go ahead and condemn this house.
What did you say? Air? Oh, air.
Air.
Yeah, I got it.
are they from out of state?
Several of them are from out of state. I think 2 live in Tuscaloosa.
Okay.
What district is that?
That one is in District 2. And we got one more, 2722 22nd Street. This house is in the process of being sold. They are trying to get the contract completed and everything else. So I'm gonna ask for, if they show up, to present their case, to give them 90 days to get the contract signed and finished and get started making repairs.
I think I had somebody call me about this. That's in District 2, right?
This was in, also,
Two,
it's,
yeah.
it's right there on the line, but it's
Yeah,
in District 2,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
So this, you said it has been sold or in the process
they're-
of?
They've come to the agreement, they're just trying to get all the, legalities done and get the contract signed. I think there was an issue with the title on this one as well, that they're trying to get worked out.
So the new owner plans to,
New owner's gonna be
Renovate.
fixing it. He's bought several around town.
Yeah.
And,
can you tell us who it is?
Darryl Brown
Darryl.
is the
Yeah.
purchaser. I'm not sure if he's gonna be here or not. He said he had something else he was gonna try to get out of, but either him or the current owner is supposed to be here tonight to represent.
This is District 2, but Mr. Brown did call me, and like you said, he has purchased a bunch of properties and has done a really good job with them, so.
That's good.
Like I said, our recommendation would be to, let's table it for 90 days, give them the opportunity to finalize everything and get started on the repairs.
Okay.
That's all we got.
That's all you got to do. All right. Is that,
Good afternoon. I've got a rezoning request from Delta Investments and Development LLC. This is at 6950 University Boulevard East. This is Mr. Tyner's district. They are annexing into the city, and so this is that pre-zoning. So they're pre-zoning and they'll annex in on November 4th. So once they come into the city, they'll be SFR 1. There's an existing gas station at this location. Obviously, that's kind of an older image, but the gas station exists, and they want to rezone to GC to allow for that gas station to continue to operate the way it is. So they're just trying to get into
oh, that's
city.
in like Cottondale, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
What is it, but it must touch the city's home.
It does, yeah. Right there, you can see it's the roadway is in city limits.
Okay.
And then next, we've got, or it does conform to framework with the use as well as the zoning. So then next, we've got a second rezoning request for you guys. This is Chase Adcox in District 1 on Hackberry Lane. They're requesting to go from university commercial to mixed residential university. So this is at the old Bama Bowl site. It's that existing package store as well as a laundromat there. So that building still exists, but everything down south of that has been demolished at this point.
24. I thought it was Lee's district.
Oh, yeah, did I say District? I meant District 4 if I said something
Okay,
different.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
points.
Yes, sir. Yeah, in District 4. And so MRU is that kind of gray color. There's a house that y'all are probably familiar with as well on that like northern portion there. That's currently MRU. They want to demo the existing building as well as the building to the south, rezone that, and build U-triplex buildings. And so they've got some this is what exists today, as y'all are probably aware, and this is kind of what they're looking forward to build back, and just a concept site plan there. It does conform to framework with the zoning request as well as the intended use. It's identified as campus services, and you can see that here on the future land use character map. And that's all I've got for y'all.
Okay, any
So I'm
questions
sorry,
for
has
Zach?
this been to any other boards before coming to us?
The Planning and Zoning Commission, yes,
And
sir.
that was
They recommended approval.
unanimous, there was
It was unanimously, yes, sir.
and from urban development, any thoughts on it?
So, what they've
That
kind of
would
just,
primarily be, that's, I think, 55 more units of student housing,
right.
good, bad, and different.
It's close to campus, but it's somewhat kind of shifting down into not being as close to campus. The reason that they're kind of utilizing or want to go from commercial to residential that they've stated is that lot, as you can see, is pretty deep. And so commercial on this lot is somewhat hard to do from their perspective.
That's just that little small area behind the.
I don't
bowling
have,
alley.
I don't have a problem with the area. They're talking about literally, it's long since
Yeah.
gone
Right.
to student housing. Is there, do we attempt to exert any level of management or influence on supply and student housing? I'm generally would be against that, but I'm curious to know, do we, I mean, obviously, every 55 new
It's my new doc.
units, is there 55 new demand, or are we cannibalizing 55 units somewhere else, or do we not know?
Right. I don't have that for you, but
We're not involved in that. Is that
I have been called before because students couldn't find a decent place to live.
Enrollment keeps going up.
Yeah.
So I would think that
Okay, I talked with him this morning. I don't have anything at the outset
it
against
went over,
that.
didn't it go over 45? 45,000? Wasn't it? I think it was 45,000, wasn't it?
It's 42.
Close to it.
42? Oh.
And from a supply
But
and
it's still
demand
more.
standpoint, Councilor Busby, the university has not actually grown as much. What you're seeing is what Ms. Kreitz may refer to in the past as a podular type developments of the large mega housings going down and catering toward non-students. So it's not necessarily a supply and demand issue. We have plenty. It's just some of the product that's been delivered previously is now deteriorated. And so what you're seeing is that attract a non-student population.
Okay.
So.
You've also seen the conversion of condominium, or
Apartments
conversion
to
of
condos.
apartments
Absolutely.
into condominiums instead, and so it is affecting what's out there from a supply perspective.
Okay, thank you, Zach. Mayor Maddox.
Yes, sir. First, we have no items for executive session, so that's certainly good. Second, I want to thank our team for an unbelievable job this weekend. It was an incredibly busy weekend, starting with Blake Shelton on Friday night, but I don't know if y'all felt it, but Thursday you could feel the city. It really was just a tight weekend. We had by my count 7 city departments very active in what we did Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, TPD, Tuscaloosa Fire, Arts and Entertainment, CFG, ESD, Public Works, our revenue division out there. I even got reports of Chris Meggs out emptying garbage cans on the strip at 10 o'clock at night. So everybody was on call, doing a great job. I was telling someone earlier is that on game day nights and early mornings, I'm always expecting Chief to call me because he just likes to talk to me at 2 or 3 o'clock most mornings. And I woke up Sunday morning, and I just couldn't believe my phone was clear. I can't say enough about everybody who did just such a great job.
LSU's coming to town.
I know. We're going to celebrate the win in front of us. We almost take it for granted
Yeah.
how hundreds of city employees who got no rest over 72 hours pulled all that off. And I'm extremely thankful. So everybody who played a role, I hope our department heads will tell them thank you for their service. The second thing I wanted to share with you is that we had our State of the Community the other day. And we didn't really get a chance to talk about some things that, because there's only so much time. But something that unfortunately hasn't necessarily made the media narrative that I did want to share with you so that you know, and you can certainly share with your constituents, is the past year we've had in public safety. Violent crimes were down 24% compared to 2024. 52% on homicides, 47% on attempted murders, 31.1% on shooting into occupied dwellings. Property crimes down 33% compared to previous year, 28.2% on burglary, 30% on car break-in, and 48.6% on vehicle theft. I know these things, when they're positive like that, tend not to make a narrative, but that has happened in our community thanks to the support of this council, but the work of the men and women at TPD, and I just wanted to acknowledge that. There are many great things that we've accomplished as a team over the last year, but public safety is our number one responsibility. This is good data. We're very proud of that, but I wanted to close with saying we're not taking it for granted. We're going to continue to press hard. We're going to continue to get better. And we're going to continue to leverage our tools. But it's very, very proud of that. And again, if those numbers would have been reversed, I can assure you it would have been clickbait. But I wanted to share it with you because I'm very proud of what our team did over there. And you should be proud as well because you guys have always, as I told the other day at State of the, for those that weren't there, you can, I want you to know, I shared with the community that there's never been an instance where this council has not stepped up for public safety. Not one time. And how much we appreciate it. And it shows in these numbers. And I just wanted to say thank you. That's all I have, Mr. Tyner.
Okay.
Chief, y'all gonna put yourselves out of business.
I don't think so, sir.
Mayor, as anecdotal evidence to the weekend here, we called 2 different restaurants 2 or 3 hours before the game trying to order big food trays out of food.
Awesome.
2 restaurants.
It felt, again, anecdotal, it's never felt this packed.
I know.
Even on LSU ball games, it's never felt this packed. So maybe LSU, who knows? But it was a great weekend.
They'll pack Amtrak.
Yeah.
They do.
They do come in on the crescent line. Thank you.
Thank you. And Chris, I want to say about piggyback off what the mayor said. I'm not exaggerating. Every day since Kentucky, people have said that they've never seen such clean garbage cans and trash cans. They said they didn't even wait till they got to the top before they were emptying them. And that is so noticed, and especially anybody who attended. I don't care. I attended Kentucky when it was in Northport, because it was all overflowing and things like that. But you guys didn't. I mean, your folks just made a big impression.
Thank you. I'll pass that along. I appreciate it.
Now, I have to say this because if not, Eric will get jealous, but those restrooms were very mighty clean as well.
Yeah.
They did a really good job. So, Eric, where are you?
I told somebody they were asked that this is planned down to the nth. I mean, they didn't have a plan for bathrooms. So, I mean, everything was great.
It's a major difference. That's for sure. All right. Brandy. In the showers at Shelby Park are clean.
So I have
2 of my homeless residents.
I have good news. We are no longer accepting resumes for the Tuscaloosa Tourism and Sports Commission. That has closed. But you guys got 24 applicants that meet the minimum requirements as listed in TTS's bylaws. So if you haven't had a chance to review all 63 pages of resumes, please do so.
They're great too.
And I assumed you guys need some more time, so I'll touch bases with you guys next week.
Sounds good. Yeah. Sounds good. I love to see that. That was, and just like the library, we had some really, and para, had some really, really great people stepping up.
President, we wouldn't want to move ahead with Dennis, would we? Go on, reappoint him.
Could we go ahead and reappoint
Could we
Dennis
reappoint
Connor
Dennis?
now?
We sure can.
Okay, let's do
I
that.
think we were unanimous
So
on that.
then that means one, right? Okay? All right, and we'll do that one next Tuesday, like you said. Mr. Holmes,
Good afternoon, council.
welcome back.
Thank you. I am way down here at the bottom of page 2, where on page 24, you'll be temporarily expanding the downtown entertainment district hours for Wednesday, October 29th, 2025. This came to you in public safety on the 14th. On page 25, you'll be temporarily expanding the downtown entertainment district hours for Thursday, December 4th, and that again came to you in public safety on the 14th. On page 26, you'll be authorizing the mayor to execute a right-of-way permit through the Academy Drive Homeowners Association. This came to you in projects on the 14th. On page 27, you'll be authorizing an as-needed minor public works contract with Red Oak Paint Company, LLC. This is a total not to exceed $45,000 and came to you in projects on the 14th. On page 28, you'll be authorizing a minor public works contract with Chip Griffith Construction Company. This is a total of $13,365 and came to you in projects on the 14th. On page 29, you'll be authorizing a minor public works contract with West Alabama Mechanical. This is a total of $3,475 and came to you in projects on the 14th. On page 30, you'll be authorizing a minor public works contract with Civil Works Construction. This is a total of $3,200 and came to you in projects on the 14th. On page 31, you'll be authorizing a memorandum of understanding between the City of Tuscaloosa and the Saban Center Foundation. This came to you in projects on the 14th. On page 32, you'll be authorizing a professional services contract with Lance Holloway Productions. This is a total of $7,500 and came to you in projects on the 14th. On page 33, you'll be authorizing a consulting agreement with Milliman for preparation of benefits calculations, eligibility reviews, actuarial reports for the FY 2025 GASB 67 and 68 reports from the City of Tuscaloosa hourly pension plan. This is a total not to exceed $26,825 and came to you in finance on the 14th. On page 34, you'll be authorizing the mayor to execute a grant agreement with the Alabama Department of Transportation for the 2026 Transportation Alternatives Program Ash Street Sidewalk Project. This is a total of $1 million and came to you in finance last week. On page 35, you'll be authorizing a professional services contract with Thornton, Musso, and Bellarmine. This is a total of $22,445 and came to you in projects on the 14th. On page 36, you'll be authorizing a professional services contract with Garver LLC. This is a total of $997,900, and this came to you on projects on the 14th. On page 37, you'll be authorizing amendment number 2 to the professional engineering services contract with TTL for the University Boulevard East Roadway Improvements Project. This is a total amended contract amount of $1,096,975. That came to you on projects on the 14th. On page 38 and 39, you'll be authorizing amendment number 1 to the fiscal year 2026 General Fund Reserve for Future Improvements Fund budget. That came to you in finance on the 14th. On page 40, you'll be appointing and reappointing members to the Zoning Board of Adjustment. On page 41, you'll be appointing Stephen Deal to the Tuscaloosa County Parks and Recreation Authority Board of Directors. On page 42 and through 48, you'll be amending section 22-36 of the Code of Tuscaloosa. This came to you in public safety on the 14th. On page 49, you'll be authorizing amendment number 1 to the fiscal year 2026 Elevate Tuscaloosa Fund budget. This came to you in finance on the 14th. And on page 50 through 53, you'll be reducing and reestablishing the boundaries of the corporate limits, and this comes to us from UD. Any questions for me?
Questions for Scott?
Thank you, Council.
Thank you so much. I've got 3 little announcements. Thursday, 6 to 8 at the Gateway, we've got the Tech or Treat. And, it started the first year, I think, Mayor, was like 200, a little over 200 people or so. Now, last year they said it was about 3,000 or more people that came through. It has grown to just an outstanding event. So anybody would like to come and help me, I'll have a table, with there. I know Mr. Fell helped me last year, and they're all welcome to come help give out candy.
It's huge.
Is it not?
It's huge.
I mean,
It's really, it's huge.
people park honestly past Alberta Baptist and walk.
Well, I parked at Leland Shopping Center.
Yeah, did you get in that gate there?
I parked in Leland Shopping
Oh.
Center.
I was out there this morning, and Asia and her team are getting ready.
Yes.
So
You can park at my house if you like. And that's what I did. Lesson is walk because I've never seen so many people, it's just so much fun and incredibly diverse, and people from all across the city come. But I do encourage you to, and people will anyway. I was telling Richard, they get there an hour early, but the inflatables and the games and the really great candy, and it's just grown. The other, I've got January 29th. I'll put that on. I'll send out from the calendars. We got our next UA council meeting with the what I call all the president's men, and we will get a little address at the beginning from the new president. And then I'm not exactly sure what topics we'll be discussing on that day.
What day?
January 29th. I'll make sure I send out and have Vicki send them out to you, and because we'll provide transportation. And also, I shared this with the mayor Friday. The Robbins Bonner and Visit Tuscaloosa, and what the tennis center, I think we didn't set the exact date yet, right, Eric? Because I'd like to get the new playground equipment out there at the same time to do that, even though it'd be focused, mainly on the tennis center. But I'm really excited about the new playground stuff too. But I told you before, the Gulf South Conference has got a contract for 3 years of have their conference championships there. But now the ITA, their National Tennis Association Junior National Championships are going to be in Alberta.
Oh, wow.
National. And then they're close to getting one more national event, which is the NCAA. That's just unbelievable how successful it's starting out with not even be open yet. So I want to thank the mayor for his vision years ago to grow the tennis. It was going to be grown in Alberta, and then the council's always supported it. But they said that no group travels like junior tennis as far as spending money, staying in your hotels. That it's the number one amateur sport is the junior tennis. So that's huge, and hopefully it will pay off big dividends for all of us. And then I want to thank, I said 3 things, I lied. I want to thank Kimberly. Sunday morning, I had a lady call, and she's a single mother with 3 girls, and her water got cut off, and she thought she was on auto pay. At least that's what she told me. And but she went online and paid it all off. And this is Sunday morning, about 8:30 or something. Anyway, Kimberly got her water turned on within an hour or less, and she did finally get back with me, and she was crying because she got 3 girls and school was the next day, and they needed water. She's on auto pay now. She said it'll never happen again. But anyway, thank you for that response. The lady said, "Really? You mean somebody's actually coming in on a Sunday to fix it?" I said, "Yes, ma'am." So anyway, thank you for that.
So I have a question.
Anybody else?
Yeah, Mr. Holmes.
Yes, sir.
Page 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, and 48, I think.
Yes, sir. 42
It
through
appears
48.
to be 7 pages of speed limit regulations,
Yes, sir.
and it says requested by public safety.
That was last
Two-
week.
How, y'all did it in
Last
public
little
safety?
Yeah, whatever.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
I withdraw the question.
All righty. Anybody else have anything to add? Staff, departments, mayor, council? All righty. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Meeting adjourned.